What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday, the 8th, I think. Good morning. We have kind of a busy day, like I said. Kind of a busy day today. Mostly diagnostics today. So we'll just be, oh my God, why so bright? Oh, I don't have any gas. Great. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 diagnostics and 1 install. First one is going to be a refrigerator diagnostic, not cooling. Second one is multiple appliances, washing machine, another refrigerator. It is always a refrigerator. Always a refrigerator in there somewhere. Not making any ice. What else? Dryer not coming on. And then installation. We're going to be installing a range burner valve. I'm going to show you what happened with this particular one. It's at the end of the day though, so we're going to have to wait. And so we're off to it. We're off to the first one right now, okay? See you guys there. So sad. Alright, this first refrigerator, unfortunately, I'm personally not going to be able to take care of this customer. First and foremost, it is a Samsung quad door refrigerator with the media center on the right hand door. But that's not the reason why I'm not going to be able to service it. I'm just indicated that it's one of the upper expensive models. This one is an R600. R600 gas on the sealed system, and I don't work on the R600 systems, unfortunately. But furthermore, this one specifically is only 6 years old last month. So it is a Samsung factory warranted for 7 years parts and labor. So instead of paying a whole lot of money, this customer should be contacting Samsung directly in order to get that refrigerator taken care of, because it will just be just that much cheaper. You know, they're gonna do it for free. They're gonna swap the filter, they're gonna swap the compressor, maybe possibly the step valve, I don't know. But it's an R600 system. I don't work on these at all. And also it is factory work. So again, she won't have to pay anything out of that. On to getting some fuel, because this light is just completely going to blind me. And then off to the next one. See you there. Hot car alert. Let me kill this down so I talk to you guys. All right, what happened? 3 appliances, dishwasher, washer, and dryer. Dishwasher, door not closing is the complaint, but the door was closing. The problem is the customer was noticing the stainless steel on the side of the door. It was leaving, like it looked super shiny on that one spot. And it turned out to be the whole dishwasher itself is very loose. It's not installed in the cabinet and secured. So what happens is the actual frame of the dishwasher has shifted to the right, but there's not enough room on the other side. So when you close the door veers to the left and it just pushes on to the frame. So dishwasher needs to be correctly installed. It needs to be reinstalled, leveled, adjusted. The dryer door, the glass on the outside, the fiberglass on the outside is split in half. It's cracked. And the washing machine, has a motor issue. It has an inverter motor issue. The inverter is not spinning the actual machine, so it works on all the other cycles except the spin. It just does not want to go to spin. It doesn't want to even start and spin. Like, it will go through an agitative process. It's a front load machine, and then it just sits and it just continuously drains at the end. Sits there at like the 9 minute mark, up and down, but it never even attempts to go into a spin cycle. So motor inverter is showing as faulty and it's not engaging, so that needs to be replaced. And yeah, that was it for that one. Took me a while with the washing machine. It is a used appliance that they bought with visible damages. Even still has the stickers on there that says damaged model. So it's bound to have some issues of its own. Next job is another washing machine, single washing machine, and that says it's not filling up with water. Let's go check it out. Alrighty then, what do we got? We have a Samsung washing machine. This one is second floor, but it's not in a drip pan, which is a big issue with for code violations, because it why is my face so shiny? It's because I'm sweating. It's hot. What's it called? It's code violation if you don't have the water pan underneath it on the second floor to protect in case of a leak. Customer complained the washing machine is not filling up with water, and the reason for it is because the washing machine never starts. There is an error code that is hidden in the diagnostics. It's actually not showing up on the dash. You turn the machine on, and what it does is it drains. It starts to drain. Customer has already checked the filter. There's nothing there to obstruct it. The pump is working, and then it just kind of sits there and does nothing. So if you run diagnostics on it, then it goes through. It already fails on the first step where it's door lock, but it is showing a small d big C3 code, which indicates this is the washer that has the two doors. It has the big swing door that you put the main one, and then it has the add feature, like with the little one that you push and it pops open, which add articles of clothing in there while the washer is running. If you just needed to add something real quick, you forgot, like a towel or something, underwear. So yeah, this could have been this is a fun one. So we got to swap the door latch on this one. That's what we're doing. So we're gonna get a door latch for this customer, and I don't have one on me. They're small, they're not that expensive, but I just don't have one on me. Had one last week that was doing the same thing, and I never replenished that stock component, so unfortunately not today, but we'll get that as soon as possible. Off to the next one. Guess what? A refrigerator. Not cooling. I just pulled up over here to the nearest park that I was at. Needed to go to the bathroom real quick. Better. I kind of plowed through the last 3 appointments that I went to, 2 o'clock, 2:30, and 3 o'clock. They were real quick and real close to each other. Pretty much no driving. It's like 2-minute travel from house to house. So by the time I get in the truck and by the time I get out there, it's just it wasn't making any sense. The first appointment was for the refrigerator, and unfortunately, oh Lord, another manufacturer warranty from Samsung. And no one, I mean, it's much better if your appliance is under a manufacturer's warranty. It's just much smarter to first and foremost call them to find out, and if they can do it and they will do it for free, then you just go ahead and do that, because that's what manufacturer's warranty is supposed to be like. And then the extended warranty kicks on, and then if you don't have that or it's not covered under extended warranty, then you just out of pocket it, you know. But always try to find out if your appliance has some sort of manufacturer's warranty pertaining to the issue that you are facing. You know, if your refrigerator is 5 years old, if your washing machine's 5 years old, then you know the button doesn't work or it doesn't drain the water, that's most likely not going to be a manufacturer's warranty, because these items will go out eventually after the first year. But you know, your motor, your compressor, things like that, it might have a longer manufacturer's warranty, so call them first. So unfortunately, that's going to be that with that refrigerator. And then I walked into another refrigerator, ice maker issues. Okay, this was pretty straightforward. Customer complained that the ice is not dispensing into the cup. So when they put the cup, so it makes ice because the ice bucket is full, but it's not dispensing it into a cup. I walked in, pulled the ice bin out. It is a side-by-side refrigerator. Pulled the ice bin out, full of ice right there. We wanted to preserve some of that ice, or the most of the ice, so they provided me with a couple of bowls. We emptied the ice inside of the bowls so we can keep it clean and reuse it afterwards. And Lord and behold, with a turn on the auger inside of the ice bucket, we can find out that it's not turning, so something is stopping it. And at first it looked like it was like a piece of ice stuck between the blades of the crushed ice versus cubed ice. I ran it through some water, that ice cube melted, but it wouldn't turn. So started looking in there, took the front piece off. About this big of a plastic piece had broken off from the actual ice bucket. It's got two like little wings on the inside that protect where your test button is on the ice maker. Well, at some point the customer had removed that ice bucket for whatever reason and then replaced it. And what had happened is he forced it in too much, and that piece chipped off and fell inside of the ice bucket. After a couple of dispenses, it made its way to the front where the teeth are, and it was just preventing the ice from turning and dispensing. So emptied all that out. That little piece doesn't really affect in any way, shape, or form the operation of the ice maker or the ice bucket or the delivery system. So they opted not to have that replaced after the removal. So it was just a quick service call. Put the ice back into the bin, put the bin back in place, test it, everything comes out, water is good, ice is good. Was able to provide the customer with some information on the operation of the refrigerator. They didn't seem like they knew how to work the buttons very well. Resetting the filter, switching between crushed and cubed, or even ice and water. So ran them through a couple of these just to make sure that they understand how to use all that stuff for their needs. From there, real quick, hopped at the 3 o'clock appointment, which was a dryer. Samsung dryer. Customer complaint is that the dryer does not start at all. They turn it on, push the power button, and it does not go anywhere. But if you open the door, it makes the dinging sound. So it's going to be either a belt or a pulley. Now, I read the dispatch and it says Samsung dryer not starting automatically. Before I get out, before I even go to the customer's house, in my tool bag I already have a pulley and a belt. Side note, squeaking, making noise, 2 rollers as well in there, because it's not going to be either the rollers or the pulley that's squeaking, especially on a Samsung dryer. So hopped in, took it apart real quick. You can see the images and stuff. Popped the top open, immediately saw that the belt was loose. Belt is in good shape, so it wasn't snapped, but the I had a suspicion maybe that the pulley fell, right? Because it wasn't I couldn't feel it. So I had to take all the front panel off, take the drum out, and the pulley was just sitting there right there. It had no visible damage to it either. I don't know. I can't tell you why the belt slipped and it tripped the safety switch down there for it to not to start. But it looked like it had some markings on it. It looked like it had a lot of hair and lint stuck to it. So we talked about it. I swapped the pulley out. It's very easy. I'm already there. Swap that pulley out, a brand new one. They squeak, they break, they fall off, they cause a lot of issues, harm, damage, and issues. So quick pulley swap, no big deal. Assembled everything back up, tested it, and that's done. So these are the last 3 jobs that I just went through right now. Right after I get off of here with you guys, I'm on my way to the last job, the 4 o'clock, and it's the installation of that the gas valve that I showed you. I'm gonna try to capture some video of that as well. So on my way there right now. All right, guys, here is this range that we're talking about. The very left, which is the front left burner, you see how the gas valve here is twisted, and they can't operate it correctly. Sometimes they will seize, and that's not good at all. Like sometimes they will just completely seize. Anyways, quick replacement. Just take it apart and reassemble and put in a new one. Oh, all right, back at the start today. Back at the starting point. We're done for the day. What a Tuesday. What a Tuesday. That last job with the range, quite easy, quite sticky. I've got some images for Insta on this. Go check it out if you can. But we're done for today. The job is completed. It's billable now, and we're moving on to the next day. As always, more paperwork, more admin work when I get back home. But as far as the jobs and the day goes, it's done. Everything worked out. I got some parts I need to order, got some authorizations I need to submit, I have some out-of-pocket expenses to talk to people about, send some offers, some estimates. and so on and so forth. Yeah, thanks for hanging out for another day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wednesday hump day. Oh man, Wednesday hump day. I don't even want to look at the schedule for tomorrow, but let's check it out. Have a good night.